Sometimes it's good to be redundant. Well, it was only a couple of days ago I mentioned how I have 2 inverters and about to add another one because you need redundant systems. I didn't realise that it would be put to the test just a couple of days later. Late last night we had a storm, and normally we don't worry about storms in terms of power because of course we're off grid. But blow me down, we wake up this morning about 5 o'clock and there is no power, all the fridges are turned off and whatever. So all I had to do was come out and swap inverters over. So we'll go inside now and I'll try and show you a little bit what happened and what I did. So here we are inside. Now if you've been following, you realise that only just a few days ago I mentioned this big inverter just here and how it's 25 years old or thereabouts and it could fail any time. And that's why I put that one up there, and in fact I bought another one that I showed you the other day as well, which is going to replace this big one. Well, when I came out this morning with no power, this large trace inverter had shut down. I turned it back on with the control panel and there was a big flash bang somewhere out of this end. But then it seemed to settle down. I thought, oh, well, maybe a gecko's been caught in the wrong place or something. So then I turned the inverter part back on so we get power back, and there's rather weird noises coming out of this end. At that point I just shut the whole thing down. I'm not going to look at it now until I've got it well and truly away from all these batteries and the like. So all I did was pull the plug out of there and plug it into that one and turn it on. And we're up and racing. Of course this thing here is also a charger. We now have no battery charging, and given that it was a storm last night and it's now overcast, we won't be able to charge batteries with the generator, so sometime today I've got to at least try and jerry-rig up those 2 chargers. Now I did plan to do a full video on redundant systems, and I still will. That was just a quickie to show you how it got us out of trouble last night.